Hi guys, so there was a humorous exchange in the House of Lords a few days ago between Lord Adonis, who is a Remainer of course, and Lord Frost the Brexit Minister over Christmas ghosts. Now Adonis asked Frost if he would prefer, according to the Charles Dickens tale A Christmas Carol, the ghost of Christmas future, that of rejoining the European Union. Well, the Brexit Minister responded with, wait for it, lies. Let's hear what they had to say.
Could I, in the spirit of goodwill, wish the Minister a very happy Christmas? And could I ask him, when he reads A Christmas Carol, who does he like most? Is it the ghost of Christmas past when he was a huge enthusiast for the European Union? Is it the ghost of Christmas present when, like Mr. Scrooge, he carries his own low temperature all about with him? Or is it hopefully the ghost of Christmas future when we rejoin the European Union and he can buy all his nieces and nephews glorious presents in the single market and the customs union?
My lords, I thank the noble lord for his goodwill, and I extend goodwill to all members of this House. I must say, if I'm forced to choose, enforced choice is Christmas future, because I believe that our future outside the European Union is a great one. I must say I've not noticed any difficulty in access to the products from the European Union, and our exports to the European Union are continuing well, and I'm sure will prosper on that basis.
Okay, so I said Lord Frost was lying. If we look at this report from September from Politics Home, it says, new figures show a sharp fall in food and drink sales to the European Union in the first half of this year has led to the industry being £2 billion down on pre-pandemic levels, with post-Brexit trade barriers believed to be the principal cause. So, the consequence here, of course, is Brexit. It goes on to say, according to the comprehensive analysis of trade during the first 6 months of 2021 by the Food and Drink Federation, food and drink exports to the EU were 15.9% down on the same period last year, and down by a quarter, 27.4% compared to the first half of 2019. Sorry, Lord Frost, you're wrong, or you're lying. I don't know where you're getting your data from. But it isn't just food and drink. We can also see from this report from The Guardian, which uses data from the ONS, which the government used themselves, Britain's trade with the EU fell sharply in July, with Brexit and the global pandemic driving exports £1.7 billion lower than in July 2018, and imports falling by £3 billion according to official data. Once again, where is Lord Frost getting his data from? Is it from Boris Johnson's behind? The Office for National Statistics said the fall was largely driven by declines in medical and pharmaceutical products, which have been particularly hit by the need for separate regulatory approval post-Brexit. We don't listen to experts anymore, remember what Michael Gove said. Experts said the latest ONS figures could be a sign that the UK is losing its overall competitiveness. Compared to 2018, which the ONS describes as the most recent stable period in UK trade, the change in trading levels is stark. In July, total exports of goods, excluding precious metals, fell by £300 million because of a £900 million or 6.5% fall in exports to the EU, the ONS said. At the same time, exports to non-EU countries increased by £700 million, not enough to compensate for the overall fall. And that's something we've been hearing a lot about. So it's clear that trade with the European Union is not improving. Trade with one of the UK's biggest markets, Germany, is also down, and the pandemic can no longer be used as an excuse. Johnson and Frost are incapable of providing truth, so they resort to what has served them best in the past: lies. Putting up barriers between you and your biggest market reduces trade. That is elementary. Nothing about believing in Brexit or thoughts and prayers will change that. I frankly hope that when Boris Johnson finally leaves office, he takes Lord Frost with him, as Brexit needs an injection of fact, not feelings. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think about all of this. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot.